Hello and welcome to a no-nonsense LEGO Star Wars Spring 2025 rumor update video. If you find any of this info helpful at all, feel free to subscribe and comment your thoughts down below. It really helps out a ton. With all of that out of the way, let's jump into all of the new info. So today's rumor update is about the May 1st UCS Slave One, Jango Fett Slave One to be correct. Now this set was previously rumored to be $240, which is about $40 more than the previous UCS Slave One that we saw back in 2015, and this one was said to be including two minifigures being Jango Fett and Boba Fett. And yesterday, further updates came out that it's going to be $300 now and include 2,970 pieces. This is really big because for this amount of parts at that price, that's great price per piece. For one, I did not expect LEGO to have this good of a price per piece on a set that they know is going to sell quite well. However, I think that the amount of details that LEGO is going to put into this set is going to be quite more than the previous Slave One, because that one, even though it's a great set, don't get me wrong, that previous Slave One didn't have as many details as most of the newer sets that LEGO puts out now. And with that, it is going to cost a little bit more at that, of course, $300 price tag, which is $100 more than the previous Slave One back in 2015, but it is going to include around 1,000 pieces more. So that means it will likely be around the same scale, but it will have a lot more details packed into it. And I did hear that it will likely have a lot more play features, a few more play features at least. Maybe we'll see some sort of cannons, maybe we'll see a seismic charge. That would be really great as well. Now, even though this is a lot of people's most anticipated LEGO set, I really think that the potential for the May 1st wave is really there. Even though there really aren't a lot of play sets, most of the 18 plus sets, the buildable logo, stuff like that, but it is a bit interesting to see this many 18 plus sets without minifigs, so I really do wonder how many minifigs we really will see next year. This year we got around 65 minifigs, I think, if I'm not correct, but it doesn't seem as though we're getting as many this upcoming year. Don't get me wrong, we do get 4 sets with minifigs in January, but one of them is the Grogu, then we get the 4 plus Mandalorian Starfighter, and then we saw the 2 play sets with the ARC 170 and Ahsoka's Jedi Intercept. Going back to that UCS Slave One rumor, I really am happy that LEGO is finally doing this 23 years after the previous Jango Fett Slave One. They've had plenty of opportunities to make a Jango Fett playset, but they really haven't. They really have missed out on a lot of opportunities, but I am glad that we're getting possibly the best version of a Slave One we could possibly get. And even though it's not an anniversary, I'm sure a lot of people would have preferred a sort of Revenge of the Sith based UCS set for May, but of course there's always potential for a UCS Revenge of the Sith set in October or November. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this new updated rumor. I personally am very excited. I think this is great news, even though it is a little more expensive. I think if most people can afford $240, they should be able to shell out the extra $60 for a very, what sounds like a great set. And chances are this means LEGO is finally going to start acknowledging Attack of the Clones a little more. We could maybe see some more sets in the summer, maybe a play set, and there are no dioramas, which is something I'll cover in a future video, but I just want to let you guys know, whoever's still watching, that there are no rumored dioramas for next year. I have a rant video planned as soon as my sickness is over. I have been a little bit under the weather these past couple of days, that's why I haven't really made any videos. But I just want to say thanks for all the recent support. It's been incredible, and I can't wait for 2025 where we could grow our channel and scale it to much more people so they can hear all about the latest LEGO news and stuff like that. But I do appreciate you watching today's video. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like and comment your thoughts down below. With all of that being said, make sure to have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.